This is our season for bad weather. It seems like every time this season come around, this is the only time we call on God. These are the seasons when God always brings judgment in the form of weather. But somehow we never get the message. After we sometimes rebuild and get back on our feet, we go back to our old ways. Okay, our old ways. It seems like somehow God is trying to jog our memory on love. He wants us to love each other more. We are the most selfish people in the world. Today's topic we're talking about as we look at a view of Marquette is selfishness of people. I don't believe the selfishness of people. I went on what you want to call a spree of just checking on the selfishness of people. I tried people. I spent a lot of money on certain people. I wanted to see if they were going to give back. They did not. So there never will be a united people if we can't get over selfishness as individuals, which will never happen. It's been over 25,000 years and it continues. Let it for what the people got trillions and billions of dollars at the top, and we always want to revolt against the government like in the days of Martin Luther King, and it's the latest, which was in the 60s. That was the latest revolt, but we still are selfish people. If there anything that we can learn from Martin Luther King days is the selfishness of people never have been addressed. To this day have not been addressed. People's hearts have to change. Right, their mind, their self-will have to change as an individual. There will never be a uniting of the people. All this trying to revolt and come against the government in all this kind of ways because they got trillions of billions, they will crush us. They will crush you. That's not even in my mind. I'm trying to give you a word of wisdom. So never include me in any kind of revolt against the government. I've been talking to all type of multitudes of different people. I do not want to be included in that. I'm just a narrator. I do daily news and I do daily real videotapings on all sorts of people. And what I notice among the people are still having their minds on revolting against the government. That's silly to me. Haven't you had enough since 9/11 and the crushing of the economy? Haven't you had enough of our history to know that is not the way? But they're selfish in their ways. I noticed that. They don't want to include that. That's selfishness. Oh yeah, there we go. That is another form of selfishness. Want more but don't want to give back nothing. Another form of selfishness. Selfishness. During this Easter holiday, this holiday of celebration of a religion, of Christianity, where people messed up their religion and Christianity because of what? Their selfishness. It doesn't have nothing to do with Jesus or God the Father. No, it's their own people's selfishness. All religions teach love. God teach love, and he also said there's another bad side of my personality. It's called selfishness that I say will destroy y'all and keep you separated as a people. Our selfishness, as I look back at my family who's full of professionalism, but they do not want to share their knowledge. Okay, selfishness. I look in the form of networking as I hear people networking. There are billions of people networking, but there are billions of people selfish, and it's unbalanced. We can all name millions and millions of situations of selfishness. I can name just billions of personal experience I had from my family to friend of selfishness that's way out there. Selfishness. There's no way I should have hit the hardships that I had in my life. Why? Because of the selfishness of my families and friends. So there never will be a uniting of people. They need to come up out of that. That's their selfishness. Why don't you be better daily dealing with your brother, your sister, or your family member? Start there with the little bitty stuff is what God is saying. Start with the little bitty stuff. We can't even do the little bitty stuff. I'm not going to include me. I'm going to talk to others because I'm the most liberal person that ever walked the earth because of my sickness. I do believe has a lot to do with it. But let me just talk to the people that they know they selfish, that they always want something from somebody else, but don't want to give back nothing. Selfishness of people. That is what needs to be addressed. Not all this other stuff. That's revolting. Again, as we say, that's just another form of selfishness from people. So have we learned enough? I hope you got enough little lessons from the YouTube's blast, which is free. Get the lessons. Selfishness. Our president is now trying to change the minds of people. Just little bitty stuff. The little bitty to get over this selfishness of the people. Not just doing the big stuff, the daily stuff. The daily stuff. I know the biggest cry during the economy shakedown was how they paid trillions and billions of dollars to these big industries. Okay, fine. That was a form of selfishness and didn't do nothing for the people. Selfishness, but still the people have enough sense. They got their own independent minds because God is still included. He said these type of hardships we would face from the top to the bottom, that people still are without excuse for their selfishness. Okay, God allowed that to happen, for them to pay each other trillions and billions of dollars. God allowed the economy to crush to see if we can love each other and get over selfishness. That's why we should have been loving each other like never before. We complained about it. Oh, they paid themselves trillions and billions of dollars. Okay, I know we did a little loving, but we didn't do enough loving, because if we would have loved each other, we would have still made it just great over that. And they still did a little something for the people. Okay, but if we would have just loved each other, we'd have got over it. If we can start loving each other today, we can get over the selfishness, okay, of the people. We can get over selfishness that's been crippling us since the beginning of time. The selfishness of people. Selfishness is what's crippling us. The word for today is selfishness of people. Can we do better as a people? Can we become better thinker? Well, if not, you as an individual become a better thinker. Get over your hurt, pain, situation, and selfishness of people and become a better person and get around people that's not as selfish, not selfish, but networking people. Okay, as I'm on my way out to Dallas, Texas, in Houston, let's spread the word, love, and let's get over the selfishness of people. And we'll have a better world. So as you live your daily life, if someone is doing for you, whatever it is, you should have your heart to give back, to do back to them. Get over the dark side and stop being so selfish. Okay, and be an overcomer in yourself. This your boy Miracle, out. Obama, 2012. Okay, out. New world order is in effect. Out, your boy. Yes, our 911 countdown continues. Peace, happiness, and love, and get over the selfishness of people and learn from it and move around. Anybody that's real selfish with you, move around. That's your last word from your boy. Be a better thinker. It's your boy, out. Miracle. Yes.